Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the 2024 M4 Competition xDrive Convertible. Always a very long name. It's a G83 chassis. This one is an individual Blue Onyx. It's a little bit harder to see here just because of the timing of filming this one. Basically the sun's a lot lower than it has been in the past. But Blue Onyx, did some quick little research. Individual color has appeared on the E46 M3 as well as the E90 M3, and I think also on the F90 M5. Let's go over this one in particular. Just as a reminder, the GM has had his hand in some of these builds and basically removing of some of the options. So up front we do have the laser lights and shutter line lights, but you'll notice there's no camera in the front grille, which means no parking assistance package. That was one thing I had to remove for this particular build. I don't think that was a good move, but I've got to live with it. Alright, so moving over to the side, we have the style 825M wheels in basically silver. It's a bicolor with the red M compound brake calipers as well as the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. So a tire lottery win, and I think the 825Ms are underrated. I've not ordered enough on M3s and M4s. They look fantastic, especially against the Blue Onyx color. Of course, do have the top up. Make a pit stop here at the rear caliper. Notice no M clip-on badge there. Again, that part is not too bad. Basically a $20 part, I think, per wheel, I think. So moving out back, we have the M4 Competition badging in black, as well as the xDrive badging, and our 100mm exhaust tips at the back here. Here's that Blue Onyx. So getting a little bit more sun. I would say this is in the sort of realm of tanzanite blue and carbon black. Say more towards tanzanite, just doesn't have the flaking that tanzanite does, but it is a fantastic looking color. A little bit more in the sun over here. A very dark blue. I think works really well on the M4. All right, make our way inside, go over the very limited pricing and options on this one. All right, so opening up, we have the Silverstone extended merino leather detail, because on the door card, all in black, which disappeared, I think, in model year 23. The regular M Sport seats, which are very nice and comfortable. That black Alcantara on the side as well. M4 badging that lights up, perforated, but very comfortable, very supportive seats. I wouldn't complain about these ones, but my preference would be for the carbon buckets. And of course, you may not agree with that, and that's fine. M4 badging here. Again, this should be competition, but cost savings perhaps, who knows. All right, so in front of me, the standard M steering wheel. You have the M stitching, heated steering wheel button. Over here, cruise control buttons. And then you can see M1 and M2 buttons in red. Of course, the standard shift paddles because no carbon fiber interior trim. In front of me, iDrive 8 live cockpit. You also see the heads-up display. The rest of your iDrive 8. The trim here is the aluminum rhombosil anthracite. It's a standard trim, so no cost. And our gear selector, the embossed M emblem, as well as the stitching here on the side. The rest of your buttons here. Basically, all these things are hotkeys now that bring up a menu shortcut. All right, so starting price of the M4 Comp xDrive Convertible, $93,300, so obviously a huge starting point. Blue Onyx Metallic, another $4,500. Silverstone is included, exec package for $1,300. M shadow line lights for another $300. $1,000 for the lasers. And we got floating hubcaps, all told MSRP of $101,560. So basically, 3 options, not including the paint. But that's what we have. It is expensive. Go ahead and we'll put the top down. You can see this in action from the inside. And movement complete. Alright, won't hop in the back seat, but here's the Silverstone. Looks very nice against Blue Onyx. You can also go with Kilami Orange, or Kilami Orange, I forget the pronunciation. Either one of those, who knows. Alright, and you got your cup holders there. The one drawback of the convertible is the rear seats. Obviously not a lot of room, and then you lose a bit. This sort of teardrop effect. This thing moves in, means your passengers in the rear are shifted towards the center of the car. It's not like that in the M4 Coupe. Alright, now here's the view of the car with the top down. Make our way to the back. And pop the hood again. So again, no kick to open on the M3, M4, or M2. But here's the rear cargo area. You have a wind deflector that's in between the trunk and the rear seats. And to get to that, that's the sort of the unlock switch. Make our way around Blue Onyx. A little bit more of the sun coming out. Take a look under the hood. So underneath the hood is the S58 inline-six 3-liter twin-turbo engine, 503 horsepower, 479 torques. So obviously a fantastic engine. Holds up well on the track. Lots of cooling. And you'll notice there is no longer a plaque or sticker with the individual paint on it. Used to be, I think, roughly right here, or here, one of those two. But no longer for 2024. It's a little bit disappointing. And here's that. You see a little bit more of the Blue Onyx on the sun. You take in the paint color there. I think it looks really, really good. But that's it for a quick tour around the M4 Comp xDrive convertible. And we'll see you at the next video.